thing is, I am your mentor. First you find this little robot machine that gets minerals, and then you hit it. You have learned well, my son. And, yeah, so I can't get my third up. Luckily, this has been mining the whole time. Look at that, 200 energy. 175 energy. Ooh. You can tell I was microing, because I was not muling, that's for sure. So, really good push there from him. Looks like I'm just moving out here a little bit. I really need these. I really wish I hadn't forgotten those, because one Colossi could have made mincemeat of that little group there. But luckily I have the 2 Vikings up, so it's not a huge deal. Taking a look at the units, I am probably behind on workers. Yeah, 28 to 40. Now, how does one come back from a 28 to 40 worker deficit, you ask? Is it because Terran is imbalanced? Yes. No, actually, I lost too many workers over here. Look at this. I have 4 guys mining over here. That's not good. But thanks to siege tanks and the whatnot, I'm trying to get a turret up and a sensor tower. Looks like he is going to back out. Probably a good call. I think I could have taken that force. But yeah, just trying to get my sensor tower finished. And here's a jerk Void Ray. And look, check out this reaction time. Run away! Make sure he gets charged. Okay, no, really, your Vikings can shoot anytime there. There you go, big guy. Now that he's level 3 charged, go ahead and fight him. Dumbass. But, yeah, so I was kicking myself for that one right there. But lots of mules going down, getting myself plenty of minerals. And that is how... that is how a Terran behind in workers can win a game, is 200 energy on 2 orbital commands. Finish the damn Void Ray. I don't care anymore. I'm like, I'm killing this thing. And I do. And now the siege tank is taking little shots at this point, thankfully. I'm scared to move out because I think there's going to be Colossi and Stalkers and stuff. So I'm just going to slowly get my base up. Am I keeping up with my macro? Yeah, I am. I'm keeping up with my macro pretty good. And I was glad for that. Observer here, again, I really should have better coverage here. But again, this is a pretty high-stress game for me. I'm not the best crisis management player. A lot of times it makes me screw up a lot when crises happen. So, 2 more factories going down. I don't know why I chose this spot. It was pretty much the only place I thought had room. Then I realized I had a little room over here, but, you know, not a big deal. This zone definitely belongs to Terran, so I can go ahead and put my factories there. I don't want to salvage these bunkers just because my minerals are so high, so why bother? That's my basic thought. And checking the income, he's doing a lot better now because he's expanding up here in this corner. That's going to help even more, but he does have this fully saturated, and damn, he killed. And that's my number 1 problem. I really understand the concepts of the game, but I have a really hard time with constant SCV production. I just don't do it, and I really need to. I depend way too heavily on mules to save my ass, and that does not work all the time at all. So here's I do spot this, so I'm going to come bring the Vikings to get rid of that, because I don't want that happening at all. And, why wouldn't I keep chasing? I'm so worried about a counterattack that I'm like, oh, the Colossi are going to come. Just bring the Vikings back before you lose your ass, you know. So, pretty bad call on my part. He's getting this up, getting a third. I do have a third now. So my income should be catching up. Yeah, now you can see my income with the mules and whatnot is now ahead. But he's going to make quick work of that, because here comes the War Prism I could have easily killed and chose not to. And this is where this is what Protoss need to do against Terran, is exploit their immobility, because this part's pretty immobile. It doesn't have stim. I don't like stim without plenty of medevacs. Since I'm going Viking, I decided not to get stim on purpose. So don't give me crap for that. But yeah, I mean, just look at. I mean, I'm having such a hard time. I mean, I am 100% floundering right now. Thors are up, and in the meantime, this is just going down. Because right here, I couldn't make a decision. I was like, go around and kill them, come through the main and try and stop it. No, there's a stupid wall there. Counter. Oh, yeah, I should counter. No, don't counter. Go kill the rocks. And You got to make decisions quickly in this game because there is absolutely no reason to lose this stuff. None. I mean, look at how much damage this stupid little 4-stalker warpin has done. Look how vulnerable it's made me, as you can see here. I mean, just awful. Awful, awful play from my part there. That being said, I do finally clean this up. Planetary Fortress goes down. Vikings show up. I only send Vikings against Void Rays that are 3/3, or I mean level 3 charge. Otherwise, I think it's not fair. You know, I like to give the Void Rays plenty of fun. No, actually, I just suck. But the Thors are there, thankfully, and sitting on a lot of minerals, so I should be able to reestablish those command centers right now, really quickly. But yeah, watching myself play this game is kind of painful, actually, because damn, I need to be a better player, but I have a hard time. I need to make more SCVs, and I need to react better and make decisions more quickly, and I need to control my units better. Also, better base structure would really help a lot. I mean, this is just clogged. This is clogged like Dom DeLuise's arteries. Yeah, that's I'm just dating myself there, aren't I? But yeah, I realize, you know, okay, yeah, he's definitely got better unit control than me, but I have a way better army. And this is what Day 9 talks about, when there's lots of cute little moves you can do, but sometimes, a lot of times, the player who wins is the one who just has way more stuff. And right now, I just have way more stuff. So I'm going to come in here and clean this up. I know he's got a third somewhere. I think I scan up here and I see that there isn't one, and I know he's got to expand it to a corner. But I'm like, you know what? I think removing the tech is going to be way more important than that right now. So that is what I decided to do. I see this fleet beacon and immediately freak out. I'm like, no, I hate carriers. So yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna put a quick end to the Protoss tech, and yeah. And he basically, the reason the Protoss lost that game is because he did nice moves, but I had so many places to divine income from that his stuff did damage, but without damaging the army, without, you know, killing my army, he's never going to win the game. You know, I mean, if I have this huge standing army, you know, eventually I'm just going to go over there and just kill all this stuff, which is exactly what I did. Because I actually was being outplayed. I really was. I wasn't being out macroed. I think that would definitely be this guy's big weakness, was macro was not too great. His armies weren't too big, and he had the means to get a big army. But he definitely had better unit control and really good tactics. But my somewhat decent macro ended up winning the day. So hope you guys enjoyed that game. That was me playing against a Protoss. And basically, I'm a fat dude who sucks at StarCraft. I'm not that fat, but you know. And we all feel a little vulnerable when we watch replays of ourselves, don't we? Yes, we do. And in our heart of hearts, our little inner child, his self-esteem gets a little bit hurt. But that's okay. Just keep marching on, keep playing on the ladder, and keep thinking of me. This has been SaharaDrac, and you've been listening to The Healing Hour.